How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having an excellent day. Today we're going to be taking a look at some builder base 6-star attacks using the Baby Dragon strategy. So let's take a look at the bases and see how I am taking them out. Definitely starting to really get the hang of the Baby Dragon strategy, and I've even got the dragons up to level 19. So first and foremost, our first goal is always to see where can we drop our hero. Ideally, we want the hero to try and tank one of the archer towers, or maybe even the roaster, or just something to help distract at least that first baby dragon. So we can use that one baby dragon, don't even need the ability, we can take out that archer tower. We also allow the hero to not quite get the third ability. Optimally, you want to try and get your hero to use or have enough of a build-up time to get that third ability off. Next up, we use the 2 baby dragon abilities to take out the roaster. So now we're focused on the bottom portion of the base. We're trying to save the abilities to use on the Tesla and the air bombs. As soon as our baby dragons get closer, use one ability. As soon as that one goes down, we're able to use the last ability to try and save that dragon. So now it is just a matter of trying to use the battle copter for the second stage. I have been liking the battle chopper to be used as like a tank for the attacks. Right now, you know, battle copter, mine is only level 18, about halfway to 35 where it's maxed out. So the damage it doesn't really have. It can heal, and it can, in my eyes, tank pretty well, but really your damage is going to be coming from the baby dragons. So here it's good to use the baby dragons from the first stage that don't have abilities to first distract, and then you send in baby dragons that do have the abilities to blast through those remaining defenses. So as we can see here, the base is wrecked, nothing left but the cleanup. We pretty much swagged one of the baby dragons, which is nice. So that was, I believe, was King Rudd. So now we'll take a look at Grimmy, or Grimy. This is one of those sort of box bases, and we can see that we can distract this left archer tower and allow enough time for our builder machine to charge up, at least to the second ability, ideally the third ability. So now we're starting with the baby dragons. We're going to try and get the angle so that the breaths activate and can target the hidden, or the Mega Tesla. So we dropped, you know, the 2 on the sides, and then we're trying to get this last one up top to turn. Perfect ability, destroys the Firecracker and the Giant Tesla. So now we're mostly focused on the Archer Tower. Use one of the abilities. It also splashed and killed off the Firecracker, which is perfect. So now all the air targeting defenses are down. It's always good to look at the amount of firecrackers on the first base. If there's not too many, then you know that the defender isn't really doing an anti-air base. If all the firecrackers are on the first stage, you know, it might be a little tricky. That's the only time I'd think about using a different army composition. So here we're waiting for the chopper to get in range and start taking the firecracker. And we're sending in a couple of the baby dragons. I like to send in the ones that don't have the abilities to sort of test for the Teslas, see if any are around. And then if there is a good area where you can use that fire breath ability and hit 1 or 2 of the air targeting defenses, then that is beautiful. So here we found, you know, the other 2 Teslas, so we take them out really quick. And we have 1 more dragon remaining, so we're mostly going to use it to try and take out this last firecracker. Sending in the last baby dragon behind the chopper, so that as the baby dragon passes, it is completely full health, because the chopper on its own definitely is not fast enough to clear out the base. Definitely need something to help it out. At least level 18. Maybe a level 35 chopper is good enough, but it does good consistent damage, but low overall damage, in my opinion. Last but not least, we'll take a look at another Baby Dragon spam strategy against a pretty well upgraded base. They have definitely gemmed the, or maybe not gemmed, but maybe booked or something. So they got a little bit of a higher expo, a little bit higher of a Tesla. But most of their air targeting defenses, the firecrackers and the archer towers, are able to be directly targeted around the sides of the base. As long as you can hit usually 2 defenses with the breath, that is when I choose to activate the Baby Dragon abilities. So here we are getting pretty close. We have our last Baby Dragon ability. Finally, as it turned, it was able to get in that cone direction, so it took out the Tesla and the firecracker. It's perfect. So now we're just waiting and watching the Baby Dragon do its cleanup. It's always funny when all the defenses go down, you're just waiting on the cleanup to get to the next attack. So here, not too many defenses, really. I mean, they have even the Tesla getting upgraded, so I think they weren't really planning that anyone got through the first section of the base. But here, we're able just to use the abilities on the firecracker, and then we can, save the last one for the archer tower on the back end, and then I think the chopper should be good enough to get through the Tesla up top. If not, we do have the 2 Baby Dragons working down south. So it's always good to, if you have a really good first base that's hard to get through, definitely worth it to swap out defenses and upgrade your defenses on the second village. Because some people might not even get past the first one, so that way you still have full defensive power. But there you have it, another 6-star. So hope this video was helpful. We've been pushing up a little bit. I'm kind of surprised, like here in the United States, I've only, gone up a couple hundred trophies, but already in the top 554? Kind of crazy. There's not even 100 people or 200 people that have gotten to the Legend League, so I'm hoping that as I upgrade the Baby Dragons to max and start working on the chopper, and of course, upgrade defenses, all those pooled together, we can start to get up to that 6,200 area. So, if you enjoyed the video, I encourage you to like and subscribe. And there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.